fish?
Of course, I think we're doing that.
Cool, so that's about fish.
Fish! You can actually overcook fish, believe it or not. Fish should flake apart. Okay, you shouldn't pull it apart, so that means it's dry if you have to pull it apart. One thing you need to know about fish is that it doesn't cook for long. So how you can tell if it's cooked or not, fish is actually transparent when it's raw. When you're cooking it, it should go all the way white, and that's when you know it's fully cooked. And what you can do is like the bounce test. So you put your finger on the fish, and if your finger goes all the way through, then you know it's cooked. And if there is some form of resistance, then you obviously need to cook it for longer. Another way of checking if it flakes apart when you lift it out of a pan or whatever it is that you're cooking it on, then you know it's cooked. Okay, so fish is a very easy thing to cook, but also very easy to mess up with.
Let's say they're cooking hake. What kind of spices would you recommend or herbs you take?
Okay, so fish and herbs is not a big thing. What some people like adding is tarragon into fish. You can do that. You can really add anything to fish. You can add citrus to fish, so you can do oranges or lemons or grapefruit or limes. Salts and peppers obviously like your best option because it really just captures like the fish and how meaty it is. So try to stay away from overpowering flavors. You know, a lot of people like to slap on some Cajun spice now and again. You can do that if you want it to be a bit spicy, but keep it simple is what I would say.
So if we want to make it spicy, what else can we do besides the Cajun spice?
Add some cayenne. You can chop up some fresh chili. Another trick you can actually do is when you cook it, you can steam it in like a foil bowl that you can make, and then you add a bit of white wine in there, and then you can add, so whatever you feel like adding, your lemon or your orange, whatever, you put it in there, salt, a little bit of salt, pepper, and you just cook that. And the wine actually gives it a really good taste, but white wine, not red wine.
Could you ever do, because you were talking about lemons and different citrus fruits, could you grate some of the actual peel onto it and give it like a flavor that how, or am I...
Lemon zest actually brings out the lemony flavor more. So that's where you actually get the flavor of lemon, is from the zest. The inside is mainly just the juice, but the flavor is all in the skin. So you can always use the skin, definitely.
But great on some, what fish would you recommend lemon zest on?
Cod, you can do cod. You can do prawns if you like prawns. You can actually also do it on like mussels, oysters, any actual fish. It's not really specific.
Cool, so any fish, lemon zest. You can make it a little bit spicy if you want, but otherwise salt and pepper. What would you say brings out the flavor really nicely, not overcooking it?
Here's a fun thing. This is a meat pallet, okay? This actually tenderizes meat. So you can use this side, you can use this side. This side kind of, if you do it on a steak, I don't know if you've noticed on like a minute steak, you'll get like these designs on the actual meat itself. And then on this side, obviously you don't want to like kill the meat. So you kind of use this side maybe for like a normal steak, ribeye steak you can. Not this side, ribeye don't. You can flatten chicken.
With the flat side of that or not?
Yes, so you can use this side, or if you actually don't have any of these tools, a rolling pin, if you have one, works perfectly. Or if you don't have that, use a wine bottle. If you don't have that, then...
Sorry bro, can't help you.
Unflatten your meats. But don't do that with fish.
Don't smack your fish.
It's already flat, you don't need to flatten it anymore. Then smack your fish. That's funny.
That's a good tip, don't smack your fish.
No fish smacking. That is funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fish done.